guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you all my tips and tricks on how to have a productive school year. All these tips will help you be able to get through the school year and not worry as much, and maybe just stay a bit more organized throughout the year. Also, if you guys have any extra tips that I don't mention in this video, then make sure to leave them down below in the comments. But I just wrote a list on my phone of tips that have really helped me during school and online school. But yeah, these tips will help you either way, even if you're going to online school or normal school. If you guys would like to see all these school tips, then keep on watching. So the first tip that I have for you guys is to create to-do lists for yourself. To-do lists have helped me literally the most, and that's why I put this on the top of the list. Making to-do lists and just writing everything down and being able to check it off when you're finished really gets your mind to make sure that you're finishing everything. So if you write a to-do list of everything that you've got to do that day and then you're checking it off as you go, you just feel way more motivated to get everything done. And you can even break them up, so it's not just like do this assignment, do this assignment. It's just like do one page of this assignment, then take a break, and then do another page of the assignment. Break it up for yourself so it's not like you just have a whole chunk of work to do and then you get to check it off. You should be able to be checking things off as you're doing the things. My second tip is to stay super organized. Again, to-do lists will really help with this, but just make sure you're planning things out and just making sure that all your stuff is all organized, so you know all your times, you don't miss classes, you're not late for classes. It will really help you to just stay organized in general. Make a routine for yourself, so have times when you will take a break, have times when you're gonna be working. You don't even need to write it down, just memorize your routine. So like, I eat breakfast at this time, I wake up at this time, and it will just get your mind to like repeat the same thing every day, and you will automatically be in that routine, which will really help you get things done. My next tip is to make a sleeping schedule for yourself. Again, this is kind of whatever fits you, but I recommend going to sleep way earlier and waking up earlier. I feel like I'm definitely the most productive in the morning, so waking up early and then getting on your work straight away will really help you get the majority of the things done in the morning, maybe even before you start school, so you're just a bit ahead. And then just getting a good sleep, so if you're going to sleep at like, I don't know, 11, 12, and then you're waking up at like 6 o'clock, it's not going to be that good of a sleep. So you might want to go to sleep a bit earlier, maybe like around 9:30 or something, and that might be like super early for you and you might not be able to like fall asleep at that time, but just trying to do it and get in that routine will really help you. Make sure that you are also cleaning your workspace. So if you're doing online school, then you're probably working at your desk or on your bed, but I definitely do not recommend working on your bed because your bed is for sleeping and your desk is for like doing your work. But just making sure everything is organized on your desk, all your stuff is away after you use it, so you don't wake up to a big clutter on your desk and then you just don't really feel like working because you just have to like shove everything out the way. So yeah, just staying super clean and organized. Maybe after you're working for a day or after you've done a class, then you just quickly do a little cleanup, so at the end of the day or in the morning you don't have to completely clean your desk and it will just be like the little things to put away. This is kind of related to clean your workspace, but you need to organize all your stuff, so like your folders, your pencil case, just keep everything nice and clean, and you just don't want to be messy. It will really like not make you motivated to work. If everything's nice and clean, it's easy to get to. I don't know, but keeping everything organized and clean really helps me stay motivated to work. My next tip for you guys is to take breaks and have some snacks. So maybe you'll be working for 15 minutes and then take a 15-minute break. You just need to take breaks because it's always good to have a fresh mind when you're looking at what you're doing. So you might be doing a worksheet and you do half of it and then you take a little break, get a snack, and then you come back to the worksheet, and I feel like you'll just do your work so much better and more efficiently. Also, what really helps me is to block out any distractions. So whether that's noise from my brothers doing something or any noise that's just distracting you or anything that's distracting you, just block it out. Just literally just stay in a place where it's just you and just your work and no distractions. Talking about blocking out distractions, I know some people don't like to block out all distractions and they like to have some music playing in the background of their work. I personally can't really work with music beside me or like playing, because I feel like it just really distracts me and I kind of just like sing along to the songs and stuff, and I don't focus on my work and I don't get it done as quick and as like well. But if you are that person who likes to listen to music, then I definitely recommend to do that, because I know for some people it does help them get work done a lot better. So yeah, but just for me, I really can't listen to music when I'm working. This next tip is also a very, very important one, and it's kind of related to to-do lists, but it's basically just doing the hardest task first, or the most important ones. So ones that you have to hand in first, maybe do that one first. So if you just think like, I'm gonna get all the hard tasks done, then they'll just be like little easy assignments to do after the hard tasks, and then you can just like finish the hard tasks, and that feeling is just so good and all your work is done. So that's why it's just so much better to not do the easy tasks first and then just like pile up all the hard tasks and then have to go through them all. My next tip is to plan ahead. So whether this is like planning when your work is being due, or even like planning out when you're hanging out with friends or family, because if you have a lot of work to complete and you're making like plans to hang out with your friends when you know you have a lot of work to complete, it might not be the best time. So that's why you just need to plan ahead and make sure you know when you're going to get work, when you need to hand it in, so you're not making other plans and then like not doing the schoolwork or not being able to do it as well as you could have done if you didn't have those other plans. So make sure that you just plan ahead your whole schedule and just plan when you're hanging out with friends, when you've got to do this assignment, when you've got to do that assignment, and just plan everything out, and it will really help you guys stay organized. My next tip is just staying positive. If something is like really hard and you're so stuck, just stay positive and keep trying. There's no point in just being negative on what you're doing, because it's going to get you nowhere. But if you just stay positive and keep trying, then you'll definitely get work done quicker, and you'll just be a lot more motivated to do the work and get it done. This next tip is a very big one for me, and I'm sure a lot of you guys, is putting your phone away, your iPad, any like light distractions or any like social media. Just put it away from you. Put your phone in a different room so you don't get distracted by notifications. If you do like to listen to music, then keep your phone in the room, obviously, because you need to listen to music, but turn on the silent mode so you don't get like a bing every time you get a notification, and also just put it on like the night mode or airplane mode. My next tip is to ask for help when you need it. If you're working on a problem and you're just so stuck and you're not going to ask for help, then you're literally going to get nowhere and you're never going to be able to complete it. Just email your teachers, ask them for help, and I'm sure they will help you and just help you understand the work so you don't have to struggle through it. Also, make sure you are staying hydrated. I always have like a little cup / water bottle thing that I keep filling up through the day. My last tip for you guys is to take colourful and aesthetic notes. If your handwriting is not that great, you can watch some YouTube tutorials on like how your handwriting can get better, and just some tutorials on how to do cute aesthetic handwriting. I know color coding stuff when I do notes really helps me. I don't know, just making aesthetic notes that look neat will always help you when you're trying to revise back at it. Everything will just be there all neat, so it's not all messy and you don't really know what you have to revise. So yeah, those are all my tips for you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned some tips and tricks for the school year. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you are still watching to this point, comment down below school. That is literally so basic, but comment down below school if you are still watching this. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye!